Hello. Go right into it. We're back. And not just me. So is the rubber band ball. He's back and he's going to stay here. He's a permanent member of the stream now. It's not his time to shine right now. Last thing I did was last thing I did was set up the a miner in the overworld for some asbestos. How do you pronounce it? Is it asbestos or asbestos? It's one of those tomato situations, I think. Asbestos. I always say asbestos. But I did have a miner out here. Where is it? Way out here. So let's go pick that up. It was running overnight because one of the walls we hit yesterday was the lack of asbestos for mica foils. So I just need to go pick these up. Okay, you should be done. You're done. Thank you. Then I'm just gonna switch you. I got a non-zero amount of resources. Those back in. Before I forget, let me unclaim you. And then that's not how you spell it. It's warp home. I'm kind of curious if I do right here. If I do /set home, there it is. So if I do /home, okay, I should be doing that from now on. Completely unnecessary, right? But it'll save just a little bit of time. So let's just figure out what this needs to process. I think I'm honestly just gonna throw air. No, I can't. It won't like that. Yeah. I'm gonna throw everything that can be macerated in there, and I'm gonna keep all the dust stuff. Actually, you know what? It might just be better to throw everything in storage. I need like an import bus. Should have the space for all of this. And I'm gonna leave the prospector in there because it doesn't really have a purpose on my backpack. Yeah. Then this should give us a good amount of resources. I'm mostly here for the asbestos, so yeah, that. What about you? What's the best way to process you? If I crush it, get more asbestos. And if I purify it, don't. I guess silicon dioxide, so I want to crush it. All right, good for me. And this stuff is going to get centrifuge for a better chance as well. The centrifuge should already be working, yeah, because it's it's actually cooking a lot. Jeez. Yeah, it's got a lot of the impure stuff. It's able to take care of that. And this stuff, I just and there you go. I forgot to check daily maintenance checkup. Nope. Once I get like automated maintenance hatches, I wouldn't have to do that anymore. Like right here, auto maintenance hatch. And then this is like the final tier, right? This is the one that just fixes it by itself, and this is one where you have to like supply it with items. So we're still quite a ways away from that. But for now, the manual maintenance hatches are okay. They work, right? Problems. What's your efficiency? You lose about... That's like, what, 700 or something like that? It's a lot. How's your durability? You got 36%. I don't worry about that. But now that we have asbestos, I can make a bunch of these mica insulator foils. Because the next item, next recipe I was doing was have iridium, this dust, right? Iridium metal residue dust. I need another blast furnace. So I got basically everything except for the coils, and I need some Invar. How's your Canthal looking? So we're doing everything with Canthal coils right now. I got way more than enough. And I might as well get this started up while we wait. And then it's cupronickel. I need 16 per batch of coils. You. Mica will be 1, 2, 3 stacks. And the Canthal coil will be 1, 2 stacks. And then this one will be 16. 16 melted ingots of cupronickel. This will give me the 16 Canthal coils. For that. What else do I need here? I need the heat-proof machine casings. I don't know, maybe make 10 of them. I just need some Invar. I can make a bunch. Heat-proof 10. I can make 11, actually. I like the green color of this machine. Looks pretty cool. Thank you. I think that's it. I got the coils. That I need an output and input bus, the controller itself, maintenance hatch, muffler, transformer. I think that's everything. And I should also probably put signs and everything just to keep it consistent. Like you are doing what? Leech residue. Leech residue. This one is doing processing that stuff into rarest metal. Rarest metal. What's it called again? I'm out of saltpeter. I need to set that up. Rarest metal residue. No, that's not how that works. Rarest metal residue. This stuff here is processing that into iridium metal. Iridium metal residue. The next one is going to be built right here. So you need an input bus, output, and then pretty much it. Maintenance hatch, I always put it on the left side. Oops, that's not the left side. Right here. Then here. And the energy hatch will go on the right. Energy hatch with the transformer facing up. And then a Tesla coil cover. There. Yeah. Got the coils here. One day I'll stop building EBFs, but today is not the day. I need Iridium. Iridium is my main goal. I'm not going to do the full Platline. That's why I didn't say full Platline. I said Platline. It's the next one done. And then fix. There you go. And you want to do what? Circuit 1. Then give you that. But I need some cables. Some cables. Is there any way to turn this into normal cables? I don't think so. That's okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And the next one will be right here. Then get dense cable. I need more dense cable. Make 10 of you. No charge Certus quartz. Should have plenty of that. Dense cable. 10 of you. Might be time for me to make like a Certus quartz B. Hello, shy guy. Going on. Hello, welcome. I'm making cables. And you're stuck on something. You're definitely stuck on something. Is it you? It's not you. The wire mill? The lathe? I don't think so. Scheduled. Looks like the first step is to make the charged Certus quartz crystals. And I think this is stuck here. Why? Blocking. I think it's because I put blocking mode and that is preventing it. That's what it was. Clean base build. Man, you should have seen it before. It was atrocious. Hang on, I got some pictures of it I'd like to share. Where is it? So this is like our third playthrough. And so the first playthrough we had it looking like this. That's what our base looked like a while back. This was like what, 2 years ago now? And yeah, we've come a long way since then. And there's still a lot of work to be done. I want to get rid of these single block machines. I want to get rid of them at some point because they're kind of an eyesore. Yeah, we'll get there though. Progress. You're gonna hear that a lot from me because it's all what it's all about. Nothing in this pack is ever gonna be instant. That's not true. Definitely not this machine. 5 seconds per recipe. Ew. It's okay. I just need like one dense cable. If you can be so nice and give me a single dense cable. How is our channel count looking like? Hang on, here. So this one here, Platline 2, has 9. Tesla Tower work pretty cool when they're just slightly there, but not overwhelmingly slow. I like it. It's a pretty cool machine. Like way out here, yeah, they're like pretty nice. But if you stare right at the thing, it can be a little it can be a little much. There is a range to how far the lightning will like show. Like it's somewhere around here. Yeah, like somewhere around there, it'll just stop showing up. but I still have machines out there and they're still being powered. Because you can toggle the range to be infinite, I think, or a very large number. It's kind of bugged right now, so we're taking advantage of it. But the visual effects does stop around here. So whenever I'm like at the Platline, this is the Platline building. Whenever I'm at the Platline, you don't see any lightning effects, but everything is still being powered by the coils. But I'm a big fan of the Tesla Tower. It makes things so much easier because if you watch over here, like this is what I call the power of tower, and my first multi-blocks are just being laid out here in spaghetti form, and like the wiring under here is atrocious. Like look at this, it's so messy. And then at some point I got into Tesla towers, and then it started looking a little cleaner. And then I decided, you know what, just put all the power on the top of machine so it's a little easier to see and a lot cleaner. I don't like this, like the whole white wires, any wires. And so out here in the Platline is the third phase. There's no wire. No wire. It's just a cover and it powers your stuff, and I love it. Least complex mid-game wiring. Yeah, I mean, it's just there's no wire mess. And that's my biggest, like, I guess the why I like the Tesla Tower so much. But, if you're not aware, it can only go as far as ZPM with these Tesla capacitors. After that, you have to use another form of something of power. But ZPM is still a long way to go. It's definitely like a long time of play time, so it'll last a while. And I'm okay with that. I've never been that far either, so one step at a time. Furthest I've been was late IV tier, which is pretty much right now. So I'm about like a little bit farther than I was in the last playthrough. The first playthrough, the furthest we've been, I had so many like machines and stuff, but the base was so inefficient. Like I was manually crafting pretty much everything. But I've learned, and like things are becoming a lot more smoother. I never would have done this in the other playthrough. You know, like organized and then covers and whatnot. But things have changed. So you need the Iridium Metal Residue Dust. Don't worry, GPM is 5 seconds long. I've heard about that. That's a really easy tier. And once you're there, I'll figure out about the whole power situation. Okay, that's done now. I'm getting whatever that is. My main goal for Platline is I'm not going to do the full Platline. I'm just trying to get Iridium because I do this pack in phases, and my phase right now is to get to the turbo gas turbine. But as you might know, this guy needs nitinol, which needs an IV energy hatch, which needs Iridium. So yeah, the Platline is a side quest for us. What's next? Iridium metal residue dust. This stuff is... Oh, I'm processing that right now. Sludge residue dust is what gets centrifuged, right? So I don't really care for that. This is the next step, is iridium dioxide. So another chemical reactor. Can't really be surprised about that. Craft. Deadass, you just made some iridium by hand to slap Ivy hatches. I mean, again, this is like our first playthrough. That's definitely what we did. But I've learned. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not the kind of person to say, like, your method of playing is wrong, because I don't like saying that, because we all have our own ways. Just the fact that you're playing the pack means, and you're that far, means you're doing something right. So I can't say doing it by hand is a wrong thing. It's just we all play our own way. But I know for me, it was not quick enough. So that's why I'm just setting up as I go here so that I don't have to worry about it later. But I'm just going to get to Iridium. You know what? Let me put a sign on this EPF. This one makes iridium dioxide. Yeah, but I was considering making the IV or the Iridium by hand just to get to the IV energy hatches, but I decided against it. And like, you know what? I haven't built that many multi blocks, and this is gonna help me get a lot of platinum. I mean, 422. I don't have this generated. I have to set up some platinum something to give me that, and I'm thinking like there's a honeycomb that gives it, right? Somewhere. I don't know. I know there's a platinum B, yeah. Yeah, this guy. Cause this also gives iridium. Kind of funny. And the platinum gives the platinum concentrate. Okay. And that's what we're looking for. You can even use a quantum force transformer on these things. That's so funny. Platinum comb gives concentrate, yes, but it also gives a byproduct of iridium. I mean, it's just a support. Oh, is that what it does? Oh, that's right. You don't even get the iridium byproduct out of this. I didn't consider that. Okay, and then that's why we have the Yellowstone lily. And that was our first setup. We do have Yellowstone lily. I mean, we have there's a farm way out there. And we are farming end stone for that. But I'm not centrifuging it. It's just not doing anything. So I need to set up a centrifuge for this. But pretty much as long as you have PMP, you have the entire plat line, don't you? Yeah, you do. So you can get everything from Endstone Dust. I mean, it'll just be a support, you know. And how we play, I don't really mass grind either. So having like a passive setup that works once a day is completely fine with me for now. Things will change once you get into like the later parts of the game. Sure. Make it a coil. I've been having to make these kind of coils like very often. I needed like a manual. Make 100 of you. You know what? Let's make four of them. Then I guess I'd do 16. Actually, no, you need 1-to-1. I always teleport twice by accident. But I'm excited, you know, this is like, even though this is not the furthest we've been in the pack, this is the furthest like technical wise, you know, like setting up machines and automations. I didn't even get to bees in the first playthrough. I was like looking at it and then I didn't want to deal with it. But then I started playing with bees this mod pack or this playthrough, and oh man, it's been so good. I'm gonna make, what is this, 4 coils? So I get 4 tin. I guess 4 tin dust. Yeah, but I'm excited to keep on. Oops. Lots of people hate bees. I know. I mean, it's because it's a little tedious, but once I learn how to do it, I actually don't mind it. It is pretty strong. And really my main issue against bees was just because I just didn't want to deal with it. That was it. It was purely out of laziness. But no, I am no longer lazy. Times have changed. We are now getting mass-produced resources. And I'm not even doing it very efficiently either. There's no easy way to turn this into rods, right? No, but I can make a bunch of ingots over here. But they've definitely helped out a lot. I'm gonna beat the pack, I promise. Why can you eat this? That's nasty. I would not eat that. No. And then throw this right here, make a bunch of rods out of those. PTFE pipe casing. Make like a bunch of you. Thank you. And then I need an energy hatch. What kind of energy hatch do you need for this? LV. I think I'm just gonna do like an HV energy hatch. Oh, and this is mainly because I only have minimum HV energy hatch on craft, and I don't want to set up recipes for the other hatches. So anything below HV, I just use HV energy hatch. Now the downside to using these coil covers is, especially in the way that I'm using them. So one cover per machine is that they're pretty expensive. Like, yeah, two nano processors, which isn't bad right now, but it's still pricey. And this nickel zinc ferrite stuff, which I never make. I don't have this on craft. I'm just making this manually. But you don't need that much. Oops. EV energy hatches are a choice of spam because what's free? GMEAS. I'm going to figure out what that means. Hang on. I'll find it. Don't worry. Grant. Oh, yeah. We had one of those in our second playthrough. We were able to get to the EV one. I forgot about that. Actually, they should be pretty cheap right now, right? Yeah, this is like, I mean, it is expensive, but relatively cheap compared to all the stuff for other stuff we're doing. But we use coils. All our power is coming in from gas turbines over here, and it's all coming from this single coke oven. Yeah, like that's a cool thing. You know, there's so many like different ways to play the pack. You know, and that's just another example. Okay, I have the energy hatch. And then I have a coil. Do I not have the coil? I don't think I ever asked for it. And then I need a transformer. Yeah, there's so many ways to play the pack, and it's just, you know, nice. Maybe I should get into the energy absorbers for AE2. And I think it's a good idea to have the AE2 set up like separately powered. That way, if your power ever goes down for some reason, your entire system doesn't go down. So in that case, I would need like two of them. So maybe that is like a side project we can work on. Excuse me. All right, your crafting transformer is done. So for this thing, I need a stocking input. I need an input bus or an input hatch and an output hatch. They also work like the energy absorbers. They also work with the creeper eggs, don't they? So you can just go to Mars and get these like infinitely. Because I heard it works with these. I remember seeing a threefold video where it did work. That way you don't have to go making any dragon eggs. Because these are kind of rough. I mean, you can also do the draconic, but yeah, maybe that's something I can look into another time. Yeah, but at some point I would like to have a separate power system just for AE2. Because right now it's like chugging like 4 amps of EV. Actually, we have a lot of power. I thought I had less, but it's because I remember seeing a threefold video where he put a dragon egg or a creeper egg from Mars, and it actually worked. It's not how you spell creeper. I don't be interested to get trashed. Thank you. Coil, and then it's what else do I need? I need the bus, the input, stocking input, which is still being crafted, right? Are you stuck? You're not stuck. You're just slow. The input hatch. And then output hatch, I have that. I need a maintenance hatch. Yeah, and then get some chemically inert casings. I don't know that's enough, so I'll just get a few more. I am a little concerned with how much the warp I'm going to get from this stuff. I remember having issues with this on the last playthrough. We had some good times in the last playthrough. But we again, this is like our third major playthrough. I say major because there was I did join some other random servers just to like check things, to check the mod pack out, right? But this is the third major server that I've been on. In order to get all the magic stuff, help to get a few awesome Iridium blasted for. Oh, that's right. How much is that? I'm guessing it's for the aquarium, right? Oh, this looks pretty cheap except for aquarium. Don't you need like a lot of warp to even get this stuff? Oh, you need an LUV chemical reactor. No. Yeah, that's why Iridium. That's so expensive. Can't you just like I don't know, but it's what was I looking for? I got everything. I need docking, put bus, and a bunch of the casings. I think I'm good to go. Right here. Yeah, right there. It wasn't meant to be centered right there, but it for some reason worked out that way. I'm okay with that. Docking input. Yeah. And then you need an input hatch. Then output hatch right here. Because all you do is make an output hatch. Output right here. Get a down, face down, down. Like, and then the controller itself. I'm sure there's a way to build multi-blocks on request or manually, but I just find it fun to build these things. I'm gonna build a ton of them over time, but I actually find it pretty fun to do this. In a way, it's kind of relaxing. High voltage transformer, you're an HV. I gotta double check. HV energy hatch, high voltage transformer, input EV. Our Tesla coil is considered EV, so have to be sure, otherwise get a big explosion. And that's funny. I don't know if you know about the Tesla tower, but if you ever upgrade this without replacing any coils, your entire base will explode. Because right now, because of these Tesla windings, it's outputting EV power. But if I were to replace it with IV power and everything is still connected to like EV machines, like the top of this transformer, the entire base gets rest in peace. Rest in pieces. So I got to keep that in mind if I'm ever upgrading. And that's also kind of why I put them on the top, So that's easy to spot, and I can like make sure I don't miss one. I'm probably gonna miss one though. You don't need any circuit. No, don't go betting that I'm gonna break everything. That would be very sad. And pay no mind of the fact that all the machines are going to be floating because I exposed the bottom face. We made Tesla Tower once in the first run, then made it to IV. Ended soon after. I mean, the Tesla Tower is pretty expensive, so I respect that. If you're able to do that on your first run, I didn't get anywhere near that. I decided I can't be asked to upgrade every Tesla Tower. That's also why I like prepared to have, like I gave this a 64 amp energy hatch, so the thing is going to be outputting 64 amps of EV. And I still need to upgrade the capacitor hatches because right now I can do 32 amps. I'm not using that much power though, so I'm okay with it stalling for a little bit. Acidic iridium solution. Acidic iridium solution. But that's fair too. I know I'm gonna have a fun time trying to replace every single coil or every single. I mean, the other cool thing is that once I upgrade power, what do I have to do? Just add an extra transformer to everything. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Just keep adding these transformers. How do you spell it? Transformers. These guys, extreme transformers. I just have to add those everywhere, and that's it. But that's a future problem for future burning. Oh, you need to be P2P'd. There we go. So you need the iridium dioxide. And then you need an export fluid bus and a P2P. I'm I can't say that word that fast. I'm an insane person that just makes tons of thick superconductor every tier. That's what I was doing on the first playthrough. I only have superconductor here because that's what these guys cost. Otherwise, I'm not gonna. I don't like wire. The less spaghetti, the better. And I say that as someone who did this. Such a mess. This is like an OSHA violation. But you can tell, like, I improved over time. You know, my first thought process was just cram as many machines as I can in a small amount of space. But it looks like this. And over time, you start seeing that the wiring improves. You see like an organization, and then at some point I'm like, nah, forget this. Just use Tesla coil. And pretty funny to me. Superconductor wires are great because of the lossless the feature. And it's what I did on the first playthrough. It's a shame I didn't record any of it though. And the reason why the second playthrough stopped was because I started streaming. So like we were at EV tier at the second playthrough. Like it was even less than the first one. And then I just randomly started streaming because my other friend decided to stream too. And then I joined in and I found out like, wait, this is actually pretty fun. Because I get to meet people and I get to see like just interact more with the community, which I never had that before. And then I get to see other people's like builds and whatnot, thought process and whatever. But then I started liking it, and then I just decided, you know what, I'd rather just stream a playthrough from the very beginning. And this is here where we are now. We're going on 8 months on this playthrough. It's we're not very fast, but that's okay. I'm not here for like to rush anything, because if I rush things, it's gonna I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. Oops. But we are gonna get to the end. So that'll be a P2P, and that's going to move fluids to the next phase. So we have acidic iridium solution. As I get out of breath, I'm not used to talking this much. It's a good problem to have. We're still going. How many do you need? Okay. So this one makes ammonia. I'm already producing ammonia somewhere else. But what I'm going to do is use that other, like the output of this recipe. Use this as like a lower priority ammonia storage, so that gets used first instead of like our primary buffer here, the one that actually produces ammonia. That way it can just hang out. And ammonium chloride, we are making it like so. Okay. All right, we're on to the next machine though. Not enough fluid output space. I know. Next machine. We're making machines one at a time. I need some more dense cables because I'm gonna need a little more. I'm out of fluix dust again. Kind of an issue though, because I don't have a way of getting fluix right now. The evolution of wiring solution is to abandon wires. Yeah. That's funny. What's the ZPM solution to wiring? That's where you get into lasers, isn't it? Because at that point, the Tesla tower is going to be like obsolete at that point. No, I think I'll use it at CPM. I'll probably do like 64 amps of ZPM. We're nearly at a year in a run now. How far are you guys? I think you mentioned it already. Are you EV or? No, it sounds like you're much higher. That's cool though. Yeah, and then lots of people from all kinds of like playthrough lengths come by, and it's always cool to see how varied experiences are. Make a large chemical reactor. Expensive, and expensive. I don't believe in such a thing as a GTNH professional. We're all just figuring it out. What is this? World of Warcraft, the war within quest. Go away. Hide this. I don't want to see that on my Discord. ZPM solutions, lasers. Yeah, I figured. Let's make some cables ahead of time because these guys are a little expensive, or they take a while to craft. You also need to be like an energy hatch. Yes, I'm still manually making stainless steel fluid pipes. Basically UEV right now. Mothership is stinky. Why not? What is this? Oh, there's a quest for this, meaning it. There's an award trophy for this, meaning it must be important. That doesn't look too bad. I'm only saying that because I've never been this far, so who knows? I find it so funny. It still makes you make buttons at like a UEV tier. It's so funny. Expensive part is ion thrusters. Like I love seeing this because I'll get here eventually, right? Ew. Oh no. At some point, they just keep adding things to like, they just keep adding things. That's funny. And we'll get there eventually. What do I need? Energy hatch. You. I should be able to make the large chemical reactor now. No, I need a hole because I consume those for the energy hatch. Come on, you're finishing up the craft, right? You're stuck on something. You're stuck on wire making. And it's a little slow. The energy hatch is gonna finish first, which is kind of funny. No, not a motor. Let's make 2 of them because I'm gonna need 1 for the transformer. There's a lot of craft because all those cables are slow. You need to increase the wire making or the cable making capabilities. A little slow. You need to make wire. That's plenty of cable. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, you're pretty slow. But I need a coil also. Surprised I can still craft that. Oh, because you use the nanoprocessors. Oops. We hit a wall yesterday because you can see how I'm just mass crafting everything, right? Like with no issues at all. But like yesterday we hit a wall because we ran out of asbestos. How much did I even get out of this? I got a good amount. I'm just gonna throw this in the macerator. So like last night, what I did is just set up an ore miner for asbestos because right now I don't see any way of getting this besides mining, unless I'm blind. Yeah, like I couldn't find it yesterday. I don't think there's any way to get this. Besides mining, which is cringe. I mean, I can make the Eye of Harmony, right? But like, I don't think I'm there yet. So no automated asbestos until Eye of Harmony. It's kind of funny. No, the void miners would work, right? They're not EVO. You guys just had 5 multi-block miners. I'm assuming that's what it means. Yes, and placed each of them down in a random vein every single day for octave. It just kind of had lots of whatever the hell. You want to know what the best miner we've made in this on this playthrough? That's the best one. No, I'm lying. We have an HV miner, but no one knows where it is. It's disappeared. I placed it down somewhere and I don't know where it is. So it probably has like a lot of resources. Probably in the nether or something. If someone wants to look back on any of the VODs, then please tell me where it is. Because that'd be useful. No, I wouldn't ask that of anybody. That's very cruel to ask. It's a lot of content. We're on what, stream 90? Minimum 2-hour streams or average 2 to 3 hour streams. I'll say 3-hour streams. That's a lot of content. I wouldn't even want to look through any of that. Get some Cooper nickel. I'm just gonna make all of this into. Actually, no. We don't need to because I have coil already. I made some ahead of time. Thank you. PTFE pipe casing. I did not make you ahead of time. But we haven't even made a multi-block miner. I think the next time I need asbestos or something, I might do that. Boots of Christmas Spirit. Okay. I'm getting distracted here. So for this, I definitely need an output bus. Output bus right there. Making me consider starting fresh and streaming the whole thing too. It's fun. It's pretty fun. And it's a whole journey too, you know. And what I really like is like the recurring people that come by. Because you know, you get people that have been around for like since the very beginning, and then you get new folks that come by in and out, and that's just it's cool. It's a whole adventure. What I don't have though is a source of fluix. Wait, why do you need fluix for the output bus? Yes, but why? Oh, fluix seeds. You're not even stacking. I'm just gonna throw you in there. That's probably what's going on. It's over here right now. Okay. It's pretty fun. I recommend it. Have you been streaming before? Iron. I've only started streaming like in December, which with that other playthrough, and I've just been hanging out since. And I'm in this until the very end. I also post the VODs daily, or I try to post daily on. So there's a whole growth going on there too. But just don't tell anybody that I'm like 40 episodes off. I just posted episode 53 today, and we're on episode 90. it's a big backlog I got going on. I need an output bus. Yeah, I'm running low on fluix. And by running low, I mean I don't have any of it at all. Fluix, I can use charge Certus. I think I can. Is it time for me to make the bees? I really don't want to. I don't want to deal with bees right now. Yeah, no, it's a whole mess to get this. I do not want to deal with that. So we're gonna suffer for a little bit and try and do this hard way. So if I make like 32 of you, and then I need quartz as well, and then redstone, because you can still craft fluix. You just need charged Certus quartz, redstone, and nether quartz. Char. Not a real fish, don't lie to me. Speaking of charcoal, we've already consumed like, I don't know, a couple million charcoal. Certus quartz being crafted. I can actually find, got some ore over there to deal with. Actually, a lot of this. Chemical bath with sodium persulfate for barium. I don't think I really need barium, do I? Not really. Okay, so get that. I'm just gonna make a batch of fluix. So I am running low on fluix. That's not a surprise. Oh, it's actually very fast. Okay. I didn't know it made like 2 at once. Output bus, because each output bus costs what? Just 4. Not even that bad. But like, what consumes it? Let me check here. Nah, I don't stream. Only reason being my setup is cramped right now, and I really want a face cam going. That's fair. That's fair. I don't have a face cam. I mean, I do, but I don't use it because the priority is that the camera faces my rubber band ball. Look at him. Look at him go. He's trying his best. He's so cool. What a cool guy. I think people would rather see the rubber band ball than my own face, so I just have that going. Anyways, he gets a little camera shy, so I'm gonna put him away. Anyways, crafting and one of the guys output bus. Yeah, I brought it into the stream yesterday. It was just a weird thought I had at work, where I was thinking like, oh, it'd be funny if I put my rubber band ball on stream, and now it's a part of the stream. So a little bit of deepest lore is that Yeah, you do need fluix crystal. That's what it is. A little bit of the lore is that I did create this rubber band ball about 2 years ago, I think. But I moved to my new place last August, so over a year ago, and I have not touched it since. And it's just been hanging out. But it was yesterday where I decided, you know what? I have a lot of rubber bands. Like they're right here, actually. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. That's alcohol. Drinking a little gin on the side. But I don't know. I just decided to have it out there. It's also a little community project too. I'm getting mightily. I don't even know what I'm doing. Input hatch. I need 2 of you. Need some iron rings. I did stall out a little because I was talking about running out of fluix and I got distracted. Let's get back into it. Need to make some iron rings for the tanks. But yeah, I get the that sentiment of the setup not being as cool as you want it to be, because I feel like that's how mine is. There's a lot of upgrades I want to make, and I keep saying I'm gonna make them along the way, and I do, but it's kind of tricky sometimes. So I could see that. But it's fun. Iron rings. Yeah. Let's make some input. That's not how you spell it. Input hatch. Ooh. 1 for ammonium chloride and 1 for acidic iridium solution. I know I could use a quadruple input hatch, but because acidic iridium solution is P2P'd, I'm not going to. It's Friday, right? Yo, tonight was gonna be pizza night, but I didn't get any pizza. I'm so sad. Mostly because I got out of work a little later than I wanted to, and I just didn't want to drive to Domino's. So it's like a 15-minute drive, and I go just shift my entire setup like 90 degrees. There you go. um, energy hatch. I have the coil. Is you ready? You're ready. Got the casing itself. I need a maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch. I need a chemically inert casings. Let's make like 10 more of you. Sure. That's pretty much it, right? PTFE pipe casing as well. I think I keep saying it and I have to commit to it, but my next upgrade is to get a better graphics card. I think mine's very outdated. And yeah, I think that's my next bet. Because like I do like to do a little bit of video editing on the side with DaVinci Resolve, but I don't think my CPU can or my, you know what, it might even also be a CPU issue. Anyways, but I don't think it can support. I guess it does get some trouble sometimes. The PC's got to get upgraded at some point. So for this to work, I need 2 export buses and a P2P, which is right there. I just need 1, actually. Oops. I also need a super tank. I'll make that right now. I think that's fine. I probably need more, but we'll see. Right here. So maintenance hatch controller. You need 2 input hatches and an output hatch because you're, well, oh, an output bus also. I crafted it, didn't I? I did. Okay. See, I thought about it. So output bus and output hatch. And then make everything point down. Down, 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 down. And I was a little hesitant on streaming because it's not something, it was nothing I've ever done ever in my life. But like, it ended up being really fun. So here I am now. So, and it really is what kept me playing Minecraft in the first place. Because if I didn't have like a reliable community, I would not be playing Minecraft as much as I do now. Like I don't play packs solo. I have to either talk in an echo chamber where I know other people are hanging out, or now that I'm recording it, changed a lot of things. That's my personal preference because I have tried playing solo packs, and like they never last very, they never go very far. But having the sense of community on the back is so nice. You're making what? Iridium chloride dust. Oops. I pressed the Windows key by accident. Iridium chloride. That's not how you spell it. Easy. Okay. And then next is I need some more dense covered cables. That's not enough. I should buy those fluix crystals because I don't have a steady source of them. And I will buy the cables too for the same reason. But I think that's what I'll do on the next phase will be item upgrading. So once I get more power, I can start upgrading like the bees more and whatnot. But I play the pack in phases in this way I don't get like overwhelmed. Because you can easily get overwhelmed. Because I think if you have like the soul go in mind to get Stargate, then you're not gonna go very far because it's a burden to think that far ahead. Because it's a long time. That's why I like to look at it in phases. You know, make just accomplish one goal at a time, one major goal, and then along the way you're gonna see that you need side quests. Like yes, I'm doing Iridium Platline as a side quest. How many channels do I even have? Time to hop out. All right, take care. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta do chores too. That's what Sundays are for. Sundays are my chore days. I recall that there should be someone that does like a chores tier list. I think that'd be pretty funny. I guess you can say one of my inspirations for like streaming is Northern Lion. And I say that because that man is able to talk for hours nonstop. And that's impressive. I can't do that. I don't know how the heck people do that. You need hydrochloric acid, right? No, ammonium chloride. Right there. And you need acidic iridium solution. Your P2P. Get some advanced memory cards. So this one is going to be a fluid. And you're going to be, I don't even know what you're going to be. Acidic iridium solution. Acidic iridium solution. And then you are going to connect to that. And you're going to be a fluid. Connect to acidic iridium. Ammonium chloride. Pretty much it, right? Oops. So let me see how the iridium chloride is being made. Because if it's being made with the P2P, then I did it wrong. It's not. It's not, which is a good thing. And you're making more ammonia. Okay, that's a good thing. So I'm going to Oh, I gotta complete the so I'm gonna you're now crafting. Give me iridium chloride, dust, and ammonia. I need a super tank and a storage bus for this. Not that one, that's for Mercury. Whenever I set it up, if ever. What? You don't know how to make fine copper wire? Really? Guess I'll just throw a stack in there. Super tank. No, don't get a stack of them. That was a bug. Make some circuits. I also need a pump, which copper nickel. It's a whole bunch of it. It's all being used for wire anyway. Throw you in here. Not circuit 3, circuit 1. I love that wire mill. It's such a good idea that I made that. I need to make more multi-blocks to speed things up because, geez, some of the stuff we do gets kind of slow. I need an MB pump. I requested the wrong kind of pump. Oops. So I need steel fluid pipe. And bronze screw. I don't have bronze screw right now. It's just, oh, I got bronze bolts though. And the lathe is over here. Or right here, yeah. Yeah, so it goes so fast that you don't even see it processing. That's when you know it's good. Steel fluid pipe. Pump. Then gets make a super tank. A pulsating iron. Have any. Making some good progress. We don't need that anymore. Make some plates. We're almost done because after this, the iridium chloride is what? That's the last one. I'm going to have a bunch of this stuff, and I think it's time to make a centrifuge to process all of the leftover goodies, right? But I'll do that once we get there. Super tank. And then I need a fluid storage bus. Oh, that's it. Easy. And that's just to store the excess, because this makes ammonia. And well, I don't want to get rid of that because that takes a while to craft and a lot of power. So I'm going to store it in a super tank with voiding mode and then have it just low priority, so it takes it out of here first. All right, then put that away and that away. This stuff I will put the that's ammonium. I don't need that wire. And I put a super tank over it. And then overflow voiding. And then have this on lock fluid mode. And then minus priority. And then I can filter you with ammonia. I don't know if filtering this does anything. But who knows, maybe it does. Okay, and now the excess ammonias are going to be used just fine. Then if it voids, it voids. I don't really mind it. Okay, but that's crafting us iridium chloride. Next step, we need another chemical reactor for this step, right? And this finally gives us iridium. Do I have drawer for this? I don't. Might be time to make a drawer. There's a drawer for platinum, right? Dust, yeah, 6 stacks. Mm-hmm. And then we'll figure this out when we get there. Just craft another chemical reactor. It's gonna be the last chemical reactor we craft for a while because we just want iridium. Once we get iridium, then we can finally like do a good amount of processing. All right. While these circuits are crafting, actually, let me request a coil as well. Use some gold and nickel zinc ferrite. Of course you do. I'm gonna make the rest of that into that. Now do half gold. Platinum ingots. Thank you. Hmm. Oops. Oops, I opened that by accident. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the coil recipe started. I think I have enough gold. I only need 6. So let's get the coil started. And the stocking input bus started. And then I will be right back where this goes. In the meantime, you can take a peek at the rubber band ball. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello. Bit of a step out. What is the ball? Hello, Yaski. Oh, that is my rubber band ball. It's this rubber band ball that I've been working on for like 2 years. Or it's been a little over 2 years. I don't quite know exactly when I started it. But I haven't really worked on it for about a year because I moved into my new place and it just kind of fell off. But starting yesterday, I incorporated it into the stream. So now it is a permanent member of the stream. So at random times, I'll just showcase it, but that's what it is. And no, that's not a pre-recorded image. That's actually me. But it's like it's on its way. I guess if you want a hand reference, I guess. It's like it fits in the palm of my hand. It's a little bigger than the palm of my hand. I guess you can call it coconut sized. But every now and then it would just make an appearance. It's not the main focus of the stream though. I do play Minecraft. Let's see here. Need an energy hatch. But I'd like it to be like a community project. Hey, Anthropod. What's going on? What's up? What's up? We are working on the last chemical reactor for now for the oh, you know what? You need an EV energy hatch. Not okay. Oh, I just made an HV one back. So you need an EV one. Magnetic neodymium. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna buy them from the shop because I can. But we're on the last one, so for sure we had it today. Actually, get Iridium. Gonna give me some stuff, and then I'll do a little bit of byproduct processing. I'm gonna have one centrifuge that like takes care of everything. I think that's fine. And later on, you tear down all Platline. Yes, I will, but not now though. It'll take a while. And then I need an EV energy hatch. This one needs EV. It's a good thing I can craft it on demand. Get a maintenance hatch going. I need some chemical reactor casings. Let's make 20 of you. I need a coil. I don't need a transformer because the EV energy hatch is already technically powered by EV, so it's okay. That I need a PTFE pipe casing. Just need 2 of these. But yeah, what's going on? How's your night, your day, your evening, your morning going? Going pretty well for me. Hanging out, playing some Minecraft. Need a output bus. Silicon solar grade. I always make this. I have it being crafted out here. It's 4 a.m. Oh no, that's the downside of time zones. There's no way to please everybody because I know GTNH has a big European fan base, so it's unfortunate that someone's gonna half the world's just gonna be asleep. Half the audience is asleep at any given moment. There's no shame if you stay up. That's why we're called Restless Club. Make some silicon solar grade. It's like right now it's what 10 p.m. for me. Oh, it's still relatively early. We're making a bunch of stuff. Energy hatch is done. I guess the energy hatch is a little faster because I make all the tungsten steel already by manual. All right, what else I need? I need output bus. You're being crafted. No, you're missing something. Silicon solar grade is being crafted right now. Sorry, I laugh to myself sometimes because I don't know. It's just funny to me. We know when the rubber band ball just peeks in and out like that. It's just so funny to me. Sorry, I laugh. I laugh a lot. I'm very easy to get. I'm an easy giggler, I guess. Anyway, so what am I doing is crafting things. It's nothing new. I need the actual chemical reactor. I actually need this. That's it. Excuse me. Oh, you're a little expensive. That's okay. I fully expected that. Are all of my crafting processors the same? Or crafting storages? No, I have a 2 4Ks and one 1K. This is not even anything. Sit up straight. I'm catching myself slouching. I'm also drinking a little bit of gin on the side with lemon soda. So if you catch me being a little slurred in my speech, then that would be why. I'm not afraid to admit it. Here for a good time. It's Friday. Now, it would be a disappointment if they called me for work because it's very likely that they will. But so far they haven't, so I'm thinking that I'm going to mute my phone for now. Output bus. Crafting right now. You're a little slow. You're crafted. Thank you. Output bus is there. And then I need the large chemical reactor. You're still working on the last 2 circuits. I think that is it. Can even work a bit toasted. What? I mean, no. It's because I'm technically 24 hours on call. For support. So you never know. But like, I'm not worried about it. That's why I don't go too much. It's Friday, yeah, either way. It's not, I won't get in trouble for it either. It is personal time, essentially. Anyways, okay, we got the large chemical reactor done. I think that's everything that I need. No, I also need an output bus. Output hatch, sorry. Output hatch. Got all these machines for Platline. This is just to get Iridium, all of that. Because my main focus is just Iridium. And it took all of that. Well, honestly, no, it didn't need to. This was for Platinum, and I did need Platinum also. So it was for both Platinum and Iridium. Was it worth it? Absolutely. This is going to take us a long way. So it was a side quest. Yes, the Platline is a side quest. But after this has been completed, or at least the Iridium portion, because I don't really need the other materials yet. And the other materials would just kind of just be hanging out in storage. I won't deal with it. But this is going to make things a lot easier, especially the Iridium and Platinum. Get some good progress out of that. Oops. A bit toasted. So the word I would use is sloshed. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't have casings. Oh, I got some storage here. You know, I'm so glad that I went out of my way to set up recipes for this stuff because, geez, it's kind of rough. Oil cover, EV energy hatch. Yeah. And then this one will be iridium dust. Iridium. Yeah, toasted more as samkur. I don't understand what samkur is. Is that another language? Forgive me if I am culturally illiterate. Hammered is too harsh. Yes. Sloshed is what I typically use. Smoker. Okay. Toasted more of it. No, I don't smoke. I would say sloshed. Yeah, that's true. I'm a little sloshed, but this is it. I'm out of alcohol. This is as much as it's gonna get. But oh man, you missed out. There was this whole stream I did when I was completely gone. Funny. I say it's funny because it really was funny to me because I rewatched some of it. And like I don't even remember what I did in most of that episode. It was great. Iridium dust needs calcium and iridium chloride. And pretty much it. Do you need a circuit? No. Good times though. you need to fix. There. Okay. We now have iridium. Very nice. Now the calcium chloride should get decomposed or whatever. Yes. There are VODs. Actually, I don't even know if I have a command for it. Hang on. Thanks for reminding me. Do I have a command? You know what? Bask in the glory of the rubber band ball while I look for a command. Stream elements. All my commands are in stream elements. I do post VODs though, but I don't know if I have a command that shamelessly advertises my YouTube. Oh, I don't. Guess I'll add that. I'll add it tomorrow. Yeah, but if you're welcome to check them out. I do post. I try to post daily. I am very behind. I have a backlog because right now we're in episode 90, and on the YouTube channel there's up to 53. I think was the last one I posted. 53 or 54. So there's a big backlog. And sometimes I do check them out myself. You know, I like to see what's been done in the pack so far, and it's like, geez, we've done a lot. And I say we because it's not only me, by the way. I have to say that this is the Restless Club. It's not just me. It's multiple of us. It's a group of us. But I have been the only one to play since 29 days ago. Really? Droid joined 231 days ago? Is that really how long the world has been on? It says 5,500 hours, but I have not played that much. No. Because how much time have I played? Minutes played. I'm at 324 hours now. But this is a group of us, but I am the one that's going to be here the longest because I am generally considered the expert player in our little Restless Club group. But I still consider Restless Club because they were here for a very good chunk of the playthrough. And occasionally they'll drop by as well. I'm at a cool 2,000. So I've realized that that's something I've noticed, that the more I play the mod pack, like, so when you're at the beginning, then mostly people that are around the beginning join the stream. But now that I mentioned that I'm an IV, and as soon as I started talking about Platline, there's been more people that are in the later game. So there's a trend. I always say that the Platline is the wall of GTNH. It's one of the biggest walls or biggest hurdles that people go through. And I guess people just like to watch other people suffer. It's just a funny thing. I think there's like a survey that can be done or something that like is like, oh, would you rather watch a Platline sufferer or Platline enjoyer? Yeah, but it's something I've noticed. You know, now that I have, like, I'm out here in IV tier with, you know, working on the Platline, I've seen a lot of people like in the UV tier and up that have been coming by and checking it out. So it's really interesting. You know, I'd like to see that. Pretty cool. I just like the community because I don't know where to go from here, but it's pretty fun. You did all the Platline in one sitting. No, this is our 4th episode on Platline. I don't play that long either because I do work during the day, and my max sessions during the work days are like 2.5 hours. But on the weekend, I'm here for a while, so it's gonna be a grind. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Hang on. I didn't even realize the ball was still showing. I'm sorry. I know you love it, but like I didn't know it was still showing. Jeez, gin is kind of strong. I didn't even pour that much. Calcium chloride does need to be fluid solidified to calcium chloride, and then this stuff is so I think I'm already electrolyzing this stuff. Yeah, calcium chloride. Yes, so I just need to get this stuff because all you really need to do with it is fluid solidify it. So I need a fluid solidifier. I'll make it a MV tier. Yeah, MV tier is fine. Yo. 2 motors. But yeah, I always I like from what I like I can't, what am I trying to say? I don't consider myself an expert GTNH player by any means. I do not. But what I have noticed from my time here is that the Platline is one of those most notorious things. It seems to be like the biggest hurdle, and it really is. It's really what separates like most people from completing the pack or not. It's really interesting, and it's so cool that like there's a whole bunch of analysis like this to be done on a random. Let's get a bunch of rotors going to melt this. I don't know. And maybe I'm just saying this because I've been playing the mod pack a lot, like a lot. Been what, 2 years or something I've been playing this? So maybe I'm just noticing that because of that. Let's go just craft all this stuff here that I need to craft. I wouldn't say it's anything that blocks people from. There's a lot of walls. I mean, it's not the only wall for sure. I would say the first one is just getting to LV. The difference between steam and energy, changes a lot of things. But yeah, you're right. There's a lot of walls. I guess another wall I would consider would be the like the EV barrier, getting to the moon and getting AE2. I mean, there's a lot of walls. I mean, the pack itself, it's just fun. I like it. I do hear though that the end game needs a lot of work, and that's what they're doing right now. The blocking point for a lot of people is fusion / UHV transition, but see, that's not something I've ever gotten anywhere near. So I can't relate to that yet, and I'm not gonna pretend that I know what you're talking about because I don't. I've never been that far. Furthest I've been was late IV tier. It was right before the assembly line, and the reason why we didn't go further was because our base was not supported. It wasn't that good to make ZPM circuits. Like we could make them, but it was so trash that it was really hard to progress. So we did hit a, what's the word? Tech deficit. We had a major tech I can't say the word right now. We had a major tech deficit in our first playthrough, and because of that, we could not progress. So I'm excited, because after we get the assembly line, it's a new game for us. Well, it's a new game for me. Yeah, I'm at that point where ass line is doable. I am for sure. But I don't want to rush it either. But yeah, like as soon as I get the assembly line, it's gonna be a new game for me, and I'm excited because it's something I've never done before, and I'm just looking forward to it because everything after that is gonna be new to me. And it only took what, 100 episodes. So Phoenix is another member of Restless Club, right? Phoenix. She's been playing the second longest after me. But Phoenix says that my playthrough will last 350 episodes. So it's kind of like an off-camera bet that we have, or like kind of like a bet that we have, yeah. That the playthrough will last 350 episodes. So we'll see if that actually happens. I don't think so. I feel like it'll take less. Because I hear the playthrough really ramps up at some point. And I feel like it's already been ramping up for us. Because we're really like stale when we get to EV tier. Like moving to the personal space, it was really stale. But then we got pretty much as soon as I got Tesla Tower, things got like upgraded. 350 episodes to reach Stargate, because that's the end goal for this mod pack. For us. Or for me at least. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I really don't. So I'm only saying 350. 900. I'm not going to deny you because I don't know how far, like I don't know how far the finish line is. I really don't. So we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna make any bets either because I ain't gonna lose money. Things will change. Hello, Tell. Welcome. Things will change a lot once you open up some more of the end game. Yeah, for sure. IV is around 500-ish hours. I mean, I'm pretty much at the end of IV. Unless what do you mean by the end of IV? I mean, it's different for everybody, of course. Full Stargate is 5,000. Especially Stacy, yeah. There's a lot for me to learn. Again, I'm only saying about 350. We're only saying about 350 because we've never been past the assembly line. We've never made the assembly line. So it's a whole new game for us. And I'm looking forward to it. I need some more covered cables. I can make more. What we can all agree on is that I'm gonna have a lot of fun once we get to that point. Not just to that point, but like along the way. We have Iridium now. Well, we have 5. Give me quest? No. Oh, you know what? There's a whole quest line. Right? Oh, they're gonna be so mad at me that I didn't complete any of this. Because what did I do? I pretty much did this entire line without claiming any of the quests. And I'm not going to until someone else joins and does it for me. So that's been an ongoing meme is that I never complete quests. I just skip everything because I craft the end product and there are skip quests. Okay, but do those like complete everything? Like does that unlock everything? Because we are also trying to get the quest completion rule on the GTNH Discord, and if that lets me skip that, then that'll help a lot. Your methodology of dealing with patterns will change probably 3 times more. Patterns as in like these patterns? I don't doubt it one bit. Oh geez, we have a lot of patterns. I hear about that. Like there's a whole like pattern system that I'm not even aware of. 3. Okay. See, and Tell, I was talking about this a little earlier. I don't know if you were here, but like the more I progress in the pack, the more guess you can say GTNH enjoyers, the ones that get past like IV tier, the more they join and give their input, which is so funny to me. So slowly but surely, I am becoming an elitist. I think I can say that. Or I'm just fooling myself and I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I even making? I forgot. What am I working on? I'm also like drinking gin on the side, so I'm like not fully there. So forgive me. For example, when you hold 2 stacks of polyethylene, it triggers hidden quest polyethylene skips. Really? I'm curious. Nah, it's fine. Bunch of gatekeepers. That sounds okay. You deserve it. You've been playing the pack for like a million hours collectively, probably. Forgot what I was doing. I'm on the end of my gin, and like, man, I'm not there 100%. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I am in the giggly phase, so I'm not gonna apologize, but I am in the giggly phase, so oh yeah, this is what you're here for. Fluid solidifier. Do not forget I need to do this. So I need a dual interface. What do you mean you don't have gold? Look at all those acronyms that I'm never gonna understand until I actually get there. Stib, astib, crib, and accrib will change things a lot. Yeah. I totally understand what you're talking about. But I believe you. 100% believe you. I just don't know what you're talking about. Is that something you can look up on the Google search engine over here? Double tongue charm. No, I don't think so. Anyways, have you seen my rubber band ball? Bask in the glory of the rubber band ball. Oh, I've definitely been using stocking input buses for everything. It's so good. And I've been going through the expenses of it. Like I've been actually like grinding and deciding that I'm just gonna go ahead and make everything a stocking input bus and an output bus when I need to. Why are you painted? Oh, because that's right. But yeah, I've already been like trying to move everything over to output the ME buses. Yeah, the rubber band ball has been that's about 2 year or 1 year of progress or so. I didn't spend any time on it over the last year when I moved into my new place. So it's just kind of been hanging out. You're still crafting that guy. You know, I need cables. I was waiting for cables, that's right. But I'm gonna make it a community project, something that even viewers are able to add on to it. I think that'd be pretty funny. Be right here. And I'm gonna paint it. And I still appreciate Anthropod. Hope I'm saying your name correctly, but I really appreciate you for showing me that I can actually paint machines. I didn't realize that, and it's so nice. Just watch me blow up machines either way. There is definitely proof that I have blown up machines when I'm like inebriated, let's say. There's proof. I'm gonna shamelessly advertise. Let me get a clip. Nope, it's not that one. Actually, yeah, I don't even know that one. Shorts. Yeah, that one. There we go. That's proof that I will blow up things when I'm drunk. And it's probably gonna happen again. Anyways, let me relax here. Yep, that's what I say. You will probably retool Travis 3 more times to those bus types. Acrobs are awesome. What was Acrob again? Hang on. You told me about it. Advanced crafting input buffer. I don't know what that is. That's one of the newer things, isn't it? If I can spell it. My man is in UIV tier, so I'm not going to worry about it until then. Input EV. Make sure it's facing up. I'll get it. Don't worry. Right there. But yeah, there's definitely a risk of me blowing something up today. Do I care? Not really. I'm doing it for the content. Where is it? It's right here. Heck are you? Oh, I'm not even remotely close. I got explosions disabled to it. I think it's only gonna explode. I think it's only gonna explode like the one machine that. No, it's gonna explode a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can also just do it for content, right? But no, I won't do it on purpose. I need my dual interface. Thank you. And a conveyor. Let's make an MV conveyor. I'm at that point though. I'm relaxed. It's such a shame though. I wanted pizza tonight, but I had to get out of work like around 6, which is an hour later than I usually leave. And by that point, it was too late for me to get pizza. But I think I'll get some like tomorrow. I've been wanting it. So I don't mean to like brag or anything. No, I do mean to brag, but I have a recognition And like they gave me about $200 worth of gift cards for it that I can redeem for gift cards. And so I've been just spending it on Chili's and Domino's every now and then. Saves me a lot of money. It's too late for pizza. I'm a little bit picky with when I eat. No, I'm not. I've just been keeping a schedule, trying to keep it consistent. Input, item, auto output, and then you allow put. And then you also need a screwdriver. Plus, like right now, I'm gonna be streaming. I don't like to eat when I stream. I don't like to do that. I don't agree with that. It's a personal thing. You can turn off your that. I'm gonna figure this out. I know I'm a little like gone. Not gone. I'm a little bit. I'm not 100% there. All right. I'll recover though. Don't worry. Don't even worry a little bit. Right there. So now this thing needs calcium chloride, right? Yeah. So I need to feed you calcium chloride. Oh no! Don't do that. Yeah. Wait. Wait. I gotta think about this. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Like, just give me a second. I gotta think about this because you're not asking for items. You're asking for a fluid, but I still need the dual interface. So you need a pump. That's what you need. Give it an N and an MV pump. No, but yeah, I typically don't like to eat while I. I feel a kind of way about it. Mostly, I'd rather be chatting away than just eating. And I don't think this isn't like what's the word, a mukbang ASMR. I think I have the voice for it. I probably do, to be honest, but like I wouldn't do it. I don't want to do something that I would not watch myself. In other words, I think I need to do a fluid input or a fluid storage bus as well, because that's the only way that it's going to talk to that interface. It's so nasty. I don't know why people watch it. Like you will never, or it's very uncommon for you to hear me say that I just heavily dislike things, but that's one of the things I heavily dislike. I don't agree with it. Import, allow output, circuit 1, but like I don't agree with it. And then you need to have I just hang on. I'm a little confused because I thought the dual interface. Oh, is it because it's like a full block? Now I'm curious. Because I thought that you can control where fluids go in and out. Is it because it's a full block? Yes, that's why. But if it's not a full block and then it doesn't care. What are you doing? Get out of there. You're supposed to be a regular block, a regular cable. It's cringe that Koreans came up with it. Oh, did they? Let's hide that. And then you have ammonium or calcium chloride. And then have a pump going into that. And then I need a fluid storage bus. I mean, I don't. I find it a little cringe. It is cringe. I think that's what it's for, though. It's cringe bait, isn't it? I don't know how we got into talking about mukbang. Calcium chloride storage bus. Make you calcium chloride. There. And then you got sent over here. And you're processing. And you're outputting all of your goodies into the other one. And now you're being sent over here. and then that's how you centrifuge or whatever. Okay, so I think we're good to go now. We're probably not. I more than likely just missed a whole bunch of things, but I am too not. I don't want to say I'm drunk, but like I'm not 100% there. Then I can't really bother trying to figure out if I missed something. Calcium chloride. The term mukbang is a portmanteau of makda, which means eat, and bangsong, broadcast. Oh. See, if I never started streaming, I would have never learned this. Very important information. Give me 1 second. I'll be back into your restroom. I get giggly when I'm slightly drunk. I think I've already said that before. I'm out of drink though, so don't worry. This is the probably the worst I'm gonna get. I'm out. Yeah, I am. I am. No, but there is a fine line. I don't know where that line is crossed, but it's like I can get instantly happy to anxious. I don't know where that like why that happens. But there is a very fine line somewhere where I would instantly switch to anxious. But that takes a lot more, so I'm fine. Okay, so what do we need to do? I think I need a drawer. I want to make a drawer for the iridium, but ruby is an issue. Better that than the flirty truck. No, nope, 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 nope. I don't think I will ever like be comfortable with that if I saw myself on stream being like that. Nuh-uh. That's not happening. Okay, so if I want to upgrade the drawers, I need more ruby because that's what we're upgrading. So our little upgrades here cost rubies. And I don't have a way. I have ruby, yes, but I don't have a way of, making this into there. And making this into that. And I need an implosion compressor, which I have it, but I don't have a source of TNT. I don't think I'm mentally capable of doing breeding right now, so I'm trying to think of what else I can do. There's a higher upgrade that is cheaper, I thought. Is there? I know there's one that's tanzanite. I think let's see. Drawer. It's tanzanite. Is tanzanite cheaper? How do you get this? Because if we want to use this, I might as well. I thought this stuff you had to like farm for it though. Oh, it's just opal. This is double. But if there's like an easy way to get this, really do that. I would love to have like in a like I was about to say inappropriately large, but no, I would like to have drawer upgrades that are just a lot too large for their own good. So how do I get opal dust? Unless I can get tanzanite somewhere. Don't think so. How much tanzanite do I have? I mean, I have some, but not enough. But opal might be what? If there's a way I can craft opal. Tanzanite. Tanzanite. Opal. Purified tanzanite. Purified. No, I can't get it from bees or anything. I'm gonna find it. Flawless opal. Opal. Such a weird word for me to say. Opal. I just know it was stuff that we weren't used for anything but raw records. Yeah, I don't really see a need for tanzanite. But honestly, it might just come out to like being super good if you mine this stuff. Got tanzanite ore comes from where? The overworld, but it's only in or Twilight Forest, but it's only in small chunks. Otherwise, in Oreharukan. So this might be the best bet. Maybe we can go to the moon finally. Is it time to go to the moon? So I got some cokes here on the side. Oh, I got hit with the burst of uneasy. But this might be what we want to do. Go to the moon, set up like a multi-block miner, and just keep mining Oreharukan. Either way, that's not our main goal. Our main goal is Ivy Energy Hatch. We need at least one for the the blast smelter over here. This individual. So let's just work on that next. So now that we have Iridium, we should be able to work on it. So one thing at a time. Let's make a pump. We'll get there. Have a lot of things on craft already. Are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. Mm-hmm. The pump would be a bunch of things. You don't know how to make 1x tungsten. So I'm gonna make a actually so I need those pattern expansion cards. Pattern capacity cards. I need make 16k MB storage components. I think I should be able to craft them here in the oops. You should be MB circuits. I'm making the integrated processor. And you are making the microprocessors. Yeah. I'm making microprocessors, right? I am. So put them in the circuit add right there. Now you should be able to handle circuit 1 just fine. It was conflicting with other stuff before, but I think it's fine now. If I just keep that stuff. So if I wanted a pattern, let's make 2 of you. Not quite there yet. I need tantalum, bunch of copper foil. Is there any space for foil? There is. Copper foil. Because I need to upgrade this stuff. Okay. Thanks, Tel. Take care. So this stuff is that. Put that in the lens. laser graver. Diamond right there. That's done. Tantalum. I don't have tantalum, but I do have kind of a tantalum maker out here. Let's go fill it up with benzene because I always forget to fill it up with benzene. Okay. So that should be giving me some good amount of tantalum. Have fun. Then we drop it off at the macerator here. And there we go. There's some tantalum. It gives us what? 14 stacks? Or not 14 stacks, I wish. 14 dusts. And that's all we need. No, that's more than we need. There you go. Okay, so I need two 16Ks. See if it conflicts. I don't think it'll conflict. So this stuff here is IV assembler. Okay, so I need 2 of you. I need 4 iridium. Look at that. We got 52 iridium already. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna throw this in here. Should cook, right? Because you need what? Yeah, you need that much. It's very expensive craft, but it'll work. How much power do we got? Time to empty is 1 minute. I don't think that's enough power. Should be fine. Need neodymium. 2 of you. Then I'll wait for the rest. But that's being crafted. It's actually kind of expensive. But the pump here is okay. The tungsten cable I can make relatively easy. It's just tungsten, silicone rubber, and polyphenylene. Do you have ore processing? I do, but it's extremely simple. Like all I do is I have a single macerator and I just throw everything at it, and then I have a centrifuge that takes care of all the dirty dust. That's the bulk of my ore processing, and it works. It works for what we got. It's not great, but it works. That's all I'm really interested in. Let's get some rubber. Got a bunch of what? Really? You don't like? Oh, you don't. You like the other kinds, so silicone. Just make this into rubber rings or silicone rubber rings. Okay, pump. So I need a tungsten steel fluid pipe. Actually, gotta remember 3-to-1. Okay, it's the same ratio. It's fine. Because there was something that was like a different ratio. I have rotors. I need tungsten steel screws. It makes 4 of them. Yeah, our ore processing is very, very simple for now. A lot of our ores just come from bees anyways, so I don't feel the need to really set up a big system yet, at least. I know I'm gonna need to at some point. We got 1,000 tungsten steel left, which is pretty good. I kind of just leave that there hanging out. So let's get some tungsten steel bolts and throw them in the lathe. Are you really that slow? You should not be that slow. Iridium. I got 4 iridium. That's plenty. Throw them over here. Fine wire. Steel 16. Throw them over here for the screws. Instant. I love that. Okay, that is an electric pump. I don't recall if I needed that for the quest. I did. Okay. That was for the quest. I mean, I might as well claim it. You know, I have a bad habit of not claiming quests. I would like the loot bag. Give me the loot bag because it can give me like the ender tanks or ender chests, which are pretty good. Iridium, I need that, and 2 neodymium. That is circuit 1 and an IV assembler. The IV assembler's over here. So I'll let it go. But I got a pump now. Yes. I need a 180k, whatever you want to call it. I need this thing. You know, I can make a recipe for this. An ass machine. Ass machine 1. There. So let's make a 30k cell. I have some liquid helium in here with me. I think this one needs how much? 3,000, yeah. Oh, I need to craft these high power ICs as well. That's going to be a little tricky. Okay, got that 180k. Got the pump. I got that one. I need the iridium stuff. Oops. Insane voltage coil. Thank you. I also need, I got that. That's done. I need the high power IC, which let's go make need an IV clean. Is it time for me to make the multi-block cutting machine? I think so. How bad is it to make it? This is something I can do right now. So I need platinum, miraging steel. That might be an issue. Let's see here. Miraging steel. Cannot make it here. I have to make it in the alloy blast smelter. I believe. Miraging steel. MB. Okay. MB. Yeah, I can make it. Okay. So I guess I have to make the let's make a cutting machine. This would be a lot cheaper. A multi-block cutting machine. And then let's make a bunch of miraging steel. Let's make I don't really know how much I'll need. But for the for like the cutting machine casings, it's a bunch of miraging steel and talent, and let's just throw that much in there for now, and then we'll see. I'll probably need more, but we'll do that for now. Just enough for stacks. Steel dust. Yeah, stack of steel dust, 4 titanium. 4 titanium, 4 aluminum. Bunch of nickel. 16 nickel. And cobalt. Not cobalt. This one's cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And throw that with circuit 5. Okay. I need a better way of storing fluids. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna take a stack of that. This is 64,000 versus 1 steel cell being 8,000. You're being crafted over. Where are you even being stored over here? Oh, you already crafted everything. Oh, thank you. And let's make you into ingots. I'll leave that going. How much does it craft? 13,824. Is that divisible by 144? 13,824. It is, so that makes 96 ingots. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it works. All right, that's being crafted. I just need to make fast cutting machine next. So let's make an IV circuit, 2 of you, and a IV machine hole, 2 tungsten cable. I was making the pattern capacity card. So let's try that. That'll be for the cables because I need to make a more variety of cables. It's a big craft. But this also means that I won't have to use the processing array, and I can save it for something else or like just decompose it. Can I break down the processing array? You can, but for what? Just tungsten steel? I mean, if you throw it in the arc furnace, that's also pretty good. Not for a lot, but I'll just leave it in storage. Okay. A pattern capacity card. This is going to help me with a lot of things. Put that here. Make more cables. Cable variety. Because I should be able to make tungsten cables just fine. And it's going to be silicone rubber and polyphenylene. Circuit 24. So let's make a hole. Let's make a diamond saw blade. Really? I just need a cobalt brass gear then. Brass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. You're stuck. That looks like it's stuck. Oh, it's because you're trying to make. Oh, yeah. Why? Because you made a oxide plates instead. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Make 2 of you. and then throw it in the fluid solidifier. Have fun. Or fluid extractor. Okay, that's done. I can make the diamond saw blade. I have the hole, and then I can make that's being crafted. I just need 3 motors. 3 motors here is 6 tungsten steel. Graphene. Do I have 12 graphene? I have exactly 12 graphene. Neodymium, I think I haven't. Do 2x tungsten cable. 6 of you. Uh-oh, you're gonna make me craft 5 tungsten ingots. I should really craft this ahead of time because this stuff is pretty slow to craft. And like our power struggles to support it. And actually, it's not that bad. Time to full. Yeah, we're fine. I guess the coils did help. I don't think yeah, the coils definitely helped. Because the last time I was crafting like a ton of tungsten stuff, it was struggling. But now that I have the cables upgraded, it saves like 4,000 EU a tick. And that was just enough to bring us down. So we don't really waste our power. Okay, I'm gonna stare at this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Hello. Back. Alright, what was I doing? I was waiting for tungsten to craft. Did it shut off? Or are you just that slow? Oh yeah, you're just that slow. I know you're trying your best though, so take your time. How's your power? Time to full. Okay, so it's like we're bordering between time to full and time to empty, so it's fine. I'm okay with that. Circuits are crafted. What else do I need for this? I do need to make 3 motors. Which is, we got everything except for the tungsten cable. It's being crafted right now, right? Yes. And then this stuff here, I need to make silicone rubber sheets. Make some patterns. It would be nice to have a multi-block fluid solidifier. How much iridium do I have? 83. We're slowly building our way up. I like that. I like to see that. Got new patterns. I usually just make 10 at a time. But I need something for silicone rubber. Do that. And put it in the solidifier. Right here. Give me my plates. So this stuff I need to make those and tungsten. I think I need to make a tungsten cable. Yeah. Crafting. How much power do you got? Whenever the EBF runs for that much, then I have to like really keep an eye on it. But right now it looks like it's doing fine, so I'm not gonna bother it. So I need some miraging. Actually, I need 2 of the circuits because the 2 circuits were used to craft the IV one for the cutting machine. I also need 2 energy hatches because you're gonna be powered with that. Actually, this processing array has 1 energy hatch, right? Yeah, I only need 1 then. So craft that. 60K. Sorry. 10K. Craft 1. And then titanium. Get some helium. We're running low on helium already. I don't know how we're able to store that. Like in a jar. Digital storage. I'm not willing to ask too many questions. I would like an energy hatch. You're so slow with the tungsten crafting. That's why I have to like be more diligent about crafting this ahead of time. Pretty slow. Cutting machine is going to save me a lot of time though. Are you stuck on the resistor crafting? No, you're just slow. But I need to set that up with a dual interface at some point. All right, 3 motors should be done. Thank you. And then that means I have a conveyor module. And then I should be able to craft this thing. Advanced cutting machine. Is that a quest? No. This one is almost done. I just need the 2 circuits and the miraging steel. Miraging steel 300. There you go. Oh, menu 4. Easy. That's a circuit being crafted. Easy. Okay. So that is going to be the advanced cutting machine. I'll probably cram it somewhere. I don't actually know where I would put it. I mean, out here it's just like, this is a lawless land out here. So wherever I can fit things, it's gonna go. I'm okay with that for now. But what do I need for the cutting machine? I pretty much only need like I already have the input bus over here. like the input bus and the fluid input bus. That their input hatch. That's pretty much it in the output. So I'm gonna use cobblestone to like keep track of that because I already have the hatches that I need. So I need an input, 2 inputs. I need an output, the maintenance hatch. I have one of the energy hatches there with me. All right, what else I need? And the maintenance hatch. I don't even know if I counted it. You know what? It's fine. Actually, it might be easier to just look at here. So I need to add 1 energy hatch, and that's pretty much it. In other words, make 34 of these. So miraging steel. Make another batch of that. So I need steel. Dust. Steel dust. Titanium. Aluminum. Some nickel. And cobalt. There. Put that at the power of tower. That's from miraging steel. We're pretty much done there. They also need stellite. Have any of that. So I'm going to make that at the fluid solidifier. I need an EV fluid solidifier. Or EV. Okay, so if I can cook this in, I can have an EV when I do have an E. Let's do this recipe here. So let's do that one. So I need 28 cobalt. 4. I need 28 chrome. 16 manganese. And 8 titanium. Let's throw that in a mixture. It's not that bad. The mixer going, or no, stellite. And I'm gonna cook it in here. This stuff needs nothing. And this stuff, I can just transform this all into plates. I'm okay with doing a little bit of manual crafting for the fluid stuff. The alloy blast smelter, it's okay. I also need some talonite. I don't think I've ever crafted this, no. Okay. Talonite here. Talonite here would be fluid solidifier. Like this stuff can be made like that. So I need 28 cobalt. 21 chrome. And a phosphorus. I have actually enough phosphorus. And then molybdenum. And then circuit 4 in the alloy plasma. Okay, I was about to complain that it wasn't working, but it's working. It is a little slow. How much faster is it in the right here? What are you? Quantum. Not happening. It's 2 seconds. That's so much No, yeah, it's so much faster. You're an EV. You are. But I don't have a... Yeah, I do not have a EV fluid solidifier. That's the tricky part. But if I did, it'd make things so much faster. So I don't know if it's worth it to just go ahead and craft it or wait for this to finish. No, yeah, it's better to craft a EV fluid solidifier. Mm-hmm. Be way faster. Mm-hmm. Really have to craft chests for something? Or what? Why do you need a chest? Since when? Never seen that before. But yeah, this would be way faster. Gonna take that out actually, and then I'm gonna. What is this recipe here? Circuit 1. Yeah, that's so much faster. And I'm gonna leave that there. I don't know if it'll work if it does that, so we'll see. It does. Okay. This stuff I'll make you into ingots. You need an HV fluid solidifier, don't you? Of course you do. Might be better off to just wait for the EV one. Unless I have an HV. I thought I did. I guess I don't. Oh, this means it's something else. Okay, so that's being crafted. That's almost done. Tantalum is being... Something is in here. I think you're done. How much... I'm running low on polyethylene there. Might as well fill it up. Use like something like this. Polyethylene. There we go. What does I need for this? It is a chest. I don't know why it wants me to make a chest. I guess you want me to make a chest. You, sir, are incredibly slow. And it's only 10 seconds each. You're really taking 10 seconds, or you're taking longer. You're taking 20 because you're okay, because you're not using advanced components. Okay. Advanced solidifier. Let's get a aluminum cable. Connect you over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just replace that solidifier with this one over here. Oh my god, I got it. And all these machines, and then get a black cable. Okay. And then let's break this one. Don't plug that in because you're going to blow up. That. Inputs. Do that. Item auto output. You can have the ingot mold for now. And then I do need to attach this guy. Don't connect. Here. Get a quartz knife. Fluid. Solidifier. Plates. Like right there. And I need a cable. Thank you. Right there. Then give you all of these parts. Easy. Okay. So now you're there, and then now I give you that stuff. The jetpack to be on. And then the steadlight, is that done? That is done. And I just need, okay, that's pretty much done. Satellite needs to be plates, so you're almost done. Now wait. Yeah, I'm glad we got the advanced fluid solidifier. It's gonna be a little easier. You need to be satellite plates. Yeah. I also need another coil. Nickel, zinc, ferrite ring. It's nothing new. Throw the rest of you in there. Throw the rest of you in there. Yes, I'm going to stare at it until it finishes. It's done. All right, thank you. Okay. A coil. Need this to power the thing. Need a muffler hatch. The coil's crafting right now. The sheet is being held up by Stellite, I think. So it's almost done. Okay. Think we got everything. The miraging steel. Yeah, not quite enough. So I'm gonna throw like another stack, making that into plate. What else are the plates used for? Not really anything. What's miraging steel 250 for? The plates are used for something, right? Centrifuge. Okay, so it should be enough. Talonite, I need to turn that all into rods. A little slow, but way faster than normal. Comparatively, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. I can hang out with the rubber band ball in the meantime. Be right back. Hello. Oh, you're still not done. It's so slow. Yeah, it'll finish on its own time. More. So this stuff, just go ahead and do that. 34 things. 30. What are you missing? That light. Oh. You need a bending machine. Yeah. EV bending machine, which I do have one. Best thing since sliced bread. So true. What else is stellite used for? I know it's used for multiple things, like the electrolyzer is one of them. Oh. Flotation cell regulator, also known as who is ever going to make that name. This has to be circuit 10 for the foils. Gonna break. But I should be able to craft this now. There we go. Okay. I think I got the craft going. So let's go ahead and oh, I need a coil. Get a wrench. And a crowbar. So a little bit of a fun fact, I guess. Probably you've heard me talk about it before, but if you break like the energy hatch that's attached to the coil cover, that the coil cover is attached to, then the Tesla tower, it'll just crash. It doesn't like it. So you always have to make sure to remove the cover before you break the block under it. That's what I would recommend. I just voided 16,000 lubricant. Uh-oh. Terrible person. I should feel bad. I know, I do feel bad. Should have upgraded this. It's okay though. I will not have space for that. I'm gonna leave it there for now. This will get moved somewhere else. I don't quite know where. Okay, for example, why do I have this cable down here? Get out of there. Literally, why are you there? And then I'll put the cutting machine right here. So it'll be a maintenance hatch, a cutting factor controller, and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The entire block, where the bottom part is going to be exposed. Yeah. Then I'm going to follow the new pattern. So input bus on the bottom, like right there, and the input hatch for the lubricant, and then output bus. I wanted this to be an output ME bus, but I am too cheap and broke to do that right now. I'm not going to do that yet. The cutting machine is going to make things a lot easier, and it will be an IV tier, because I'm going to put through 2 energy hatches on there. Because for this IV energy hatch, I do need that. I need an IV cutting machine. So we'll do that. That one will be the muffler. Okay, so 2 energy hatches, one right there, and then the muffler. See, look at that. I know how to do my math. Basic arithmetic. I can count. I can figure out how much exactly I need. Most of the time. Sometimes. EV energy hatch with the coil. EV energy hatch with the coil. You're now IV powered. Face you down. Face you down. And then repair. It's done. Go batch mode. And then I will put I don't have a dolly. A dolly. Put that right there. Then extract. Insert. Right there. I don't really have that much lubricant otherwise. And no, I'm not going to get more. So I need to get that guy. Input cutting machine and then import bus right there. Connect that right here. And I should be able to connect. If I break that, it's going to disconnect that, right? Get some cables here. Is that really all I have? That's probably enough. We'll see. So I don't need that middle cable right there. Color that applicator black, because that's the color standard I'm using. And also, I don't need that anymore either. And I can cover this. So I do have a spare processing array now. Pretty good. Device online, cutting machine. Device online, import bus, yes. That was before I started using the ME buses though. So I need to upgrade that at some point. But we have a cutting machine, which is what I'm interested in. Now, for this, high power ICs. Go ahead and make a recipe for this. Do not use lubricant. Go ahead, right there. And then these guys, they need an IV chemical reactor. I have one, but it's not set up with the system, I don't think. Yeah, this one is phthalic acid. This is the one that's used in all the crafting. Right? Yes. Yeah, this was okay, but I do have an IV energy hatch or IV chemical reactor right here. So I'm just gonna manually do this one for now. Just make a bunch of these. So I need a PIC wafer first. And indium. I don't even have indium. Hang on. Is that really the only thing I... Uh-oh. We might have hit another wall, because I don't think I've ever made indium in a mixer. I don't use TPV alloy or Canthal that much. Or HS. Oh, I'll keep that there. So let's try and do a indium gallium phosphide mixture. There in circuit 1. I don't have any indium, but I need 2 of you. So how do I get indium? I know this was the way that I was doing it on the other playthrough. Using indium concentrate, which I might be able to do. I am going to need some for the superconductive base as well. So is there any like renewable way to get this? I can use a quantum force transformer. Is there like a purified indium? There is. There's an indium cone, but you're at ZPM tier. We're not quite there yet then. So maybe if I do want to use this vacuum furnace. Chemical pyrite froth. Because there's a way I was doing it at the electrolyzer level. Chemical reactor right here. Yeah. So I want to have indium concentrate. Yeah, it would be a lot of galena and sphalerite. I don't have any purified dust, but sphalerite. Got plenty of that. This stuff comes from... So I may have to set up another miner. And I think that's a good spot for tonight. To leave it here to get some galena. And that way I'll get a good amount of this stuff and then use it just for indium concentrate. And then sphalerite, we got plenty of that, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, let's go set up another miner. And no, I'm not gonna set up a multi-block miner because I'm cheap. And the HV miner, I don't think that's fine. Get a gas turbine. What I should do though is prep like 2 stacks of tungsten overnight. Hopefully it'll support. It'll support it. I don't know if it will, but we'll wait to find out. And then a chest. Okay, so I need that, and I also need the prospector. Go get some galena. That's in the Twilight Forest, I think. So the miner, I have a way to power it, fuel, scanning, and the pipe and the chest storage. I think it's a good point, a good time to call it a night though, because it's getting a little late. So I'm gonna set up the miner in Twilight Forest for galena, and this will give us a source of a little bit of some indium to start with. I don't need that much to start with, but better to have some than nothing at all. Okay. Just watch. The HV miner is probably out here. It's probably somewhere out here. Because I remember setting it up and I just never found it again. Oh well. Maybe it's like right there. Alright. Right here. You are protected from all sides from rain, right? Yes, you are, as long as that tree doesn't break. So, boom. Chunk load. You are also protected from all sides from rain. You are. Then that. Point up. Put. Okay, so we'll leave this running overnight, and I'll come back for galena. So I guess we'll call it here for a night because it's just getting pretty late. Okay. Made some pretty good progress. We were able to get in Iridium, which is what my major goal was. And then like the rest of the time I was able to spend on making a cutting machine. We're not quite there at the IV energy hatch yet because I need a way to make these HPIC wafers. And we have vanadium gallium, that's okay. And we have PIC wafers. We just don't have indium. I know you can use like the combs, I think. There's also that. Anyways, good time to call it a night. I'm gonna leave this running and then we'll come back. We've already got some galena, but I'll come back. For now, go see who is playing some GTNH right now. Who else is playing on this fine Friday night? It's Psy. Go check out Psy. Psy, I don't know why. I haven't seen what his base looks like. It's pretty interesting. His base is really interesting. I would call it chaotic neutral. No. Chaotic evil. Anyways, I'll come back tomorrow and make some more progress. Get with the indium and so on. For now, have a good night. Take care. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.